Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Charlotte. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Blue, 32, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ready. 10 play. Set, cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. And guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you always root for the guys filling in.
That's a word bomb
Getting their
again.
shot to make
That's
their
enough
name
to
contribute when it really matters.
They get 19 on that pickup, and that's good for a Panthers first.
Ready up.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Okay, ready.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
They run again with Hubbard. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. Red, set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Down, set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play.
On the double.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Allen now on 1st down. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Again, Allen to the air. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Against with a return here. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Legets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Ready, set.
Here's Young on first and 10. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Out of the gun, Young. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw caught at the 6. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. It's second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Set, hut. 60. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Down. 10 black. Ready, ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Ready.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. Bell deep to return. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Allen setting up play action. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long, it's Allen. This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 45, wide. Set, cut.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Set. 50, green. Ready.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here's the backup. First throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
28 yards.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here we go, Shaq. Hiking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Play action now, Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen gonna throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So first down from the 41. Sticking to the air here. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Panthers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Legets with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready! 18 Cardinal, 8, take off.
They are throwing it again. McMillan on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, go.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
On the return, this is ETN. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Get up.
Back to work they go after the interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to throw this one. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hey. Liking 18.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. Space on the right. He's got room. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills getting closer to a 7-0 start. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This complete to Colt. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
It's a gain of 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
180! Look out!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Round 80! Look out!
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
What's that?
And this is a design run for Allen. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they